Binge. I'm your host, Audrina Camo, and on this episode, I'm recapping Moesha, the pilot. So, Moesha starts off with a teenage girl sleeping, having dreams about the pimple on her face and boys and stuff like that. And then she wakes up, realizes she's late for her day. She runs downstairs, was gonna make her dad breakfast, but her new stepmom has already done that. Kind of put Moesha a little off edge because that was her job. And she's trying to live her life the way she usually does, but stepmom's still getting away, trying to make breakfast, trying to drive them to school. She's like, no, we're gonna walk, and her friend comes by, her next door neighbor, Hakeem, and he's like, why'd you pass up a free ride? She's like, well, just because she's my stepmom and just because she happens to be the teacher at their school doesn't mean we need to ride with her every day. It's strange. She's already been there for months. She's trying to take over. It's not fair. Hakeem is Moesha's neighbor and classmate who comes over for breakfast every morning. Meanwhile, the day goes by. She hangs out at a spot called the Den after school, and she meets a boy named Ohaji, and he wants to, hang with her, walk with her. So they start walking off. They kiss. After he reads her some poetry, he's going to show up at freestyle night at the Den, which is the hangout for her and her friends. So she's late for dinner. Dee doesn't like that because Dee worked hard. That's her stepmom to make the dinner, and she tries to punish her, but her dad steps in the way and says, it's not a big deal. She's here. Let's eat. The mom takes her father aside, says, hey, I need an authority figure with Moesha. I'm, part of this family now. I need to be able to tell her what's what. So when they come back, Moesha's like, can I be excused? Her dad's like, I gotta go to work. He's a car salesman. The Midnight Madness sale. It's up to Dee, her new stepmom. And her stepmom won't let her be excused. She's like, I have to go to the Den. She has to meet Ohaji, see him freestyle, do his slam poetry with all her friends. But she's like, after you eat dinner. She's like, I'll meet you at the dinner. She's like, no, I made dinner. Which is like, no, but I have to get ready. I don't want to do that. She's like, all right, well, you're grounded. And she's mad because her stepmom's grounded. She's like, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to sneak out anyway. So Moesha goes out to the Den, sees all her friends there. She's like, I guess she told her friend she was grounded, so word on the street got around and she was grounded, but she's like, no, stepmom controls me, and she's out the house anyway. So she's at the house, at the poetry slam, freestyle, open mic at the Den, and everyone's vibing, it's feeling real cool. And Ohaji gets up, he does this slamming, poem about, feeling a girl and all this stuff, getting really sentimental. And Moesha thinks about her, but turns out it's about this other girl. And he kisses her, and Moesha's like, no, you just kissed me a couple hours ago, He's like, oh, I thought you was grounded, let me explain. She's like, all right, explain. But then he has something to say, so she's disappointed. She goes home, ready, her stepmom's about to land on her for sneaking out. But then Moesha starts to cry. It's like, this boy, he told me he liked me, but then he disappointed me. No one ever loves me or cares about me. Now they have you, my dad, my brother don't care about me as much. I don't have the boy I liked. He forgot about me like that when he heard I was grounded. And, she gives her a heart to heart. Like, you can always talk about me. I'm not just a stepmom, but we can talk together. We can work through it. It's going to work. Everyone cares about you, reassures her. They have a nice bonding moment. But she's like, you remember you still grounded, right? And so Moesha's grounded. But she, ends the episode writing her diary about, how she learned that, boys, and she had her first, big heartbreak, but it's gonna be okay, and how her pimple has cleared up. And that is just a typical day in Moesha, the teenager's world. Alright, so thank you for hanging with the Binge recap of Moesha, the pilot. Check back for youtube.com/mypopobsession for more episodes of the Binge on My Pop Obsession TV. Thank you for watching, and make sure you follow us on all social media at My Pop Obsession. I'm your host, Audrina Camo. It's been great.